Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Rogue Publishing Partners podcast. I'm Shelby Jo Long. I'm CEO of Rogue Publishing Partners, and I'm here today to introduce the team in Rogue Publishing and how we can help you as an independent author publish your book and do that in the most seamless process possible. So my name is Shelby Jo Long. I'm affiliated as in the publishing partner group as the CEO. I work with businesses in their business development and in their brand clarity to help them bring their business to a larger market. Not in the publishing industry, but I help the business development after the publishing. But I'm very excited to introduce my publishing partners that are all intimately involved with the publishing industry. So I'll begin by going through our first partner, our Chief Operating Officer and VP of Publishing, Susie Schaeffer. Susie, can you introduce yourself to the group?
Yes, hi and welcome. I am COO and VP of Publishing for Rogue Publishing Partners. My role when I work with authors is to guide them through the process of independently publishing their nonfiction book. So whether that's a memoir, a business book, a combination of both, I take them through the entire process and make sure that they are happy with the finished product and that we bring together their story, their brand, and their community.
Thank you, Susie. Tremendous resource for all of us together. But we also need an editor in the publishing industry. So our VP of Editing in Rogue Publishing is Jenifer Jass. Jenifer, can you introduce yourself to the community?
Yes, hello, I'm Jenifer Jass. I am an editor, so I do developmental editing, copy editing, line editing, and proof editing. I love words and I love helping authors with their words. I've been editing books for about 15 plus years now, and I focus on helping create books that are engaging, connect with the audience, accomplish the author's goals for the books, and maintain the author's voice.
Yes, it's working in the editing process with you has been enlightening, and I just know more about that. It's interesting to be able to get into all of those pieces. Also in the editing copywriting world, we have VP of Copywriting and VP of Awesomeness, Scott Sery. Scott, can you introduce yourself to the Rogue community?
Yeah, I'm Scott Siri. I'm a copywriter, ghostwriter. The VP of Awesomeness comes from just taking all these scattered concepts with a lot of these idea people and putting them into something cohesive, something that's really easy to read. Hopefully it doesn't need a lot of editing, but that's where I get it all into one story and then get it over to Jenifer to fine tune it to make sure it flows together icely.
To take care of all of that content. And a book cannot be published without some design elements, which is a very key part to how you present your idea. Our VP of Design is Michelle White. Michelle, can you introduce your business to the community?
Hi, my business is MMW Books. I am a designer. I work with indie authors with memoirs, self-help, spiritual guidance, and with professionals that are trying to share their expertise with the world. And what I do is I take the gist of the book and distill it down into an image that can sell the book, and so people can recognize it and be able to focus on what the book is about, and then they can buy it. That's the point, right?
Right. You got to have it in a package to sell it. So I'll give my kind of broad overview about Rogue Publishing and what we've accomplished in the past few months, just to the package that we're putting together and the expertise that we're putting together under one umbrella to be able to provide the best services for clients and to also provide this solution for independent authors that just don't know a lot about the publishing industry. My own story, quickly, is that I'm in the process of publishing a book, and I am connected to every person in this group. And Susie is my publisher, Jenifer's my editor, Michelle's my book designer, and having everybody as a part of that process. And now we're formalized as a partnership in a group we have all of these things connected and under one roof, and it's easy to move between all of these different parts of the process. It's been a really incredible experience to be a part of Rogue Publishing because I think it provides an easy path for independent authors to publish their book. In addition to that, Rogue Publishing is connected to some other business pieces to develop a business out of your book. And that's where I come in to help grow your business after your book is developed, to get your voice out and to reach more people. But let's talk about the function of Rogue Publishing. Let's talk about what Rogue Publishing means to you and what Rogue Publishing means to clients. Let's just start that discussion, and I want to hear what everybody in the Rogue Publishing directors have to say about that. So Susie, can you talk a little bit about Rogue Publishing and what that means for the process of bringing independent authors through the process of publishing?
Yeah, when we first started this process and we were discussing that the industry lacked a platform where there was really an availability of one-stop shopping for nonfiction authors that had custom solutions that they could create the book that that they really desired, that matched their mission and their message and their brand. And we realized that while there's a lot of platforms out there, a lot of them are kind of plug and play. And we wanted to have something that offered these just really, high touch custom solutions so that the author could feel guided through the process and know that they were going to be happy with the finished result.
Absolutely. And we've all been in it from the beginning. We were in the discussions about Rogue Publishing even before we launched back in September, and before as our website was coming together. So I think that's such a key point about that. Thank you, Susie. Jenifer, did you have anything specific to say about Rogue Publishing Partners and how that can help clients get the best product?
A big part of the Rogue Publishing Partners platform is relationships. So an author can come to the site and look through all these vetted publishing professionals and choose who seems to be a good match for them based on what they need, their goals, what type of product they have, and then develop relationships with those professionals. Another piece is for the publishing partners to have relationships with each other. So now we have this network of experts in the book publishing process that we feel comfortable and know exactly how each other works, to get to know each other, and can refer the right projects to the right people. So I think the relationship piece is key to Rogue Publishing Partners.
Absolutely. Network is critical to any part of business. And it's also critical to getting the best product, and we provide that availability here in Rogue Publishing. Michelle, did you have anything to say about the Rogue Publishing Partners and what we can offer to clients?
Sure. I think one of the unique things about it is the way that we work together. All the different people that are working on your book, we all know each other, and we can call each other and say, hey, what about this certain aspect of it? Rather than the author trying to coordinate all of these things themselves and maybe not knowing the right language or words that we understand because we're all in the industry. This allows us to really create a complete package that suits the author's needs much better.
Absolutely. Fits into our whole mission statement about providing custom solutions, and we're all on the same page, and we're all here to help the client get the best product that they can. Scott, do you have anything to add about Rogue Publishing Partners?
I got involved because when I first started writing a book, all I knew was you write a book, and then I had no clue what comes after that or who to contact or which direction to go. Do I have to go to an editor first or a project manager or anything like that? So I like Rogue because it puts it all into one package, which is a one-stop shop, and you're not specifically set on these people either, but there's multiple people in all steps of the way to get your book published, where beforehand it was just you write a book and then I don't know, you send it to an editor or something like that. And so now it's just, nope, we got it all lined up for you. You don't have to worry about a thing.
Absolutely. The one-stop shop idea is great. And we do have not only our directors that are involved with Rogue Publishing Partners, there's 6 of us, but we also have a wide network of publishing partners that are part of our system too. So we can provide that custom solution for authors. We can have the best match, and we have that immediate network of publishing professionals to be able to accomplish the goal that you want to as an independent author. One of the most important pieces about this partnership is that we have an expansive network and we can provide those solutions very quickly for authors. So quickly, efficiently, and the best quality that you can achieve. I wanted to talk about one last thing before we sign off through this introduction. I wanted to talk about our new offer called the Rogue Elite program. And we conceptualized this offer for a few different reasons, but really it enables us to all highlight our areas of expertise and highlight what we do the best for authors. And we're putting it all in one package. So Susie, I was hoping you could talk a little bit about this Rogue Elite offer and tell our audience what type of opportunity we can provide for people that want to get into publishing a book.
Absolutely. So the Rogue Elite is really a high-end offer where it includes everything you possibly could imagine for your book. So ghostwriting, editing, production, design, all of it. It includes everything. And the author is able to take a step back and know that the book is being in the hands of this trusted group. And then we bring in partners to fulfill all the other elements of the book. In addition, it has some add-on aspects as well, like how long do you want your publishing process to take? Do we need to fast track this book because you're launching a new product? Do you want to do a VIP vacation where we go and do a deep dive into what your book's really about? Do you want an audiobook? Do you want video to go with your book? There's all kinds of things that we can do for you, but it starts with a basic package that includes all the necessary elements to get your book written, designed, and published in a short amount of time.
Absolutely. And we are all involved with that process. And it's something that we can offer that's unique in the marketplace that you're not going to find anywhere else. And I think one of the largest benefits to that is that not only do you have our expertise, but you have the opportunity to independently publish your book. And I'll ask somebody in the publishing industry to talk specifically about that and why we'd want to publish our book independently rather than with a large publishing house. So, Susie, I've heard you talk about this quite a bit before. Can you talk about the benefits of publishing independently rather than going with a publishing house?
Yes, there's a number of benefits. The first is that you maintain control over the process and the control over the content of your book. So that's really important, especially for people that are publishing in the nonfiction sector, because usually they're publishing with a business or a brand in mind. So you want to make sure that you're publishing underneath your own company. I love helping authors create a publishing arm as a DBA under their company so that they control all the rights, the royalties, distribution, and all of that. So really, you just can't kind of keep it in-house. The other benefit is that it takes a fraction of the time to get your book to market than with a traditional publisher. In traditional publishing, you go through multiple rounds, sometimes 10, 15 rounds of editing. Whereas with independent publishing, we generally send you through about 3 rounds, then go right into a proof edit, and then we start on the production. So the time to get to market is much, much faster. And you basically have a team that, pushes it through that process for you.
Absolutely. I love hearing about how our service is differentiated from those big publishers, how we can provide that custom service for authors that want to publish independently, might not even know about the benefits of publishing independently. Now there's a platform in one place where we can all come together as a team and help you through the process. I'm really glad that I wanted to see if anybody wanted to add anything else to the conversation before we sign off today, but we will continue doing these interviews and provide you more information about the publishing process, about what it can do for your business. Did anyone else from Rogue Publishing, the directors, have anything else to add to the introduction of the Rogue Publishing Partners to the world? I think we have covered all of our bases. So we will tune in next time. I hope you tune in next time to learn more about the publishing industry to learn more about Rogue Publishing Partners as a director. And then we're going to introduce all of our partners to the world so they can know the options that are available. Rogue Publishing Partners is your one-stop shop for having a custom designed, edited, and published book that you keep in your control, and we keep you at the center of the process. So we hope to see you next time with the Rogue Publishing Partners. See you next time.